Despite her few years, Inga Maru possessed the wisdom born of hard necessity, a hyper-vigilance that utterly extinguished the innocence of childhood. On this special, terrible day, she sensed the eager excitement of her father seated across from her, his eyes shining as he picked at the tiny sores dotting his hands. His ebullience sickened Inga and prompted her to release her grip on Flops, resting the tattered little form upon her lap as she reached out to touch her siblings, dear Carl on her left, poor Mitzi on her right. Inga's father, Lee, tried once again to engage the other occupants of the large, posh skim car in what he viewed as conversation.
"Spaceport? Ha! Not so far now, but farther than you'd think. Am I right, cousins? Yeah?"
Inga knew the 6 other occupants of the skim car were not really her cousins, despite sharing half a surname with them. In a rare moment of coherence, Father had once tried explaining how the powerful Sinclair-Maru family owed their greatness to his great-great-grandaunt, Mia Maru. His pathetic exaggerations had prompted Inga's own research, and she now understood the hopscotch of generations between the famous progenitors of the Sinclair-Maru house and her own humble birth. A less perceptive child than Inga might not readily detect the distaste, the revulsion even, emanating from some of these high-class non-cousins as they shrank away from her father. Inga could not suppress the burn of shame and could not blame them. Her hands felt the quivering in Mitzi and Carl, Mitzi sucking a finger and squeezing herself behind Inga's bony shoulder, while Carl just stared, hollow-eyed.